Today's challenge was inspired by a subreddit on Reddit. There's all these different communities on Reddit, but this one's called Roast Me. And people post a photo of themselves and then they just open themselves up to be just eviscerated by other people's criticism. So people post a photo of themselves like a Comedy Central roast. Just everyone tries to criticize you and mock you and make fun of all your flaws, which might seem really unpleasant, but the point is, I think, one, it's funny, but two, it's supposed to immunize you against some of these criticisms. It's supposed to give you a little bit of good humor about yourself. Cato was a kind of person who cultivated kind of being different. He walked around barefoot. He wore threadbare clothes. He didn't wear anything over his head. And people would make fun of him. People thought he was weird. He was teased. But when it came time to stand alone against Caesar, he didn't care that everyone was hurling insults at him. He'd inoculated himself against that kind of pressure. So today's is to get criticized, to ask for really honest feedback. I'm in a mastermind group, and this is one of the things we do. We go and for about 20 minutes that we go around the room and we give the person who's on the hot seat sort of radical candor, radical honesty, radical feedback about what they're doing as if they are not in the room. And what you take from this is not just all sorts of great advice typically, but you realize like people have opinions about you and they're not all positive. But if you go around worrying about them, that's just not a good way to live. So you can do this in the serious way of getting feedback. You can do it in the funny way of getting roasted. But the point is to realize that other people's opinions are their opinions, that opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one and they all smell. So get out there, take it all with a grain of salt. But I also hope you emerge stronger and a little more resilient for the experience.